Thanks very much, Chair, and thanks very much for your presentation. You made the point that the Ukraine war and the climate crisis are two of the main drivers of the food crisis. But a United Nations report, which was published only last week, the state of food security and nutrition in the world in 2023, the report actually makes the point that the war in Ukraine has driven 23 million people into hunger, a number that pales in comparison to the other drivers of hunger, such as the impact of commercialised food markets. Financial speculators, it says, now dominate the food market, holding over 60% of some markets compared to 12% 15 years ago. And the report goes on to say, while there are indeed food shortages, the current food crisis is a price crisis rather than a supply crisis. The leading cause, as even the European Economic and Social Committee agrees, is financial speculation in food markets. Now, my second point, on the Black Sea Grain Initiative, the Russians have been claiming that the UN and Turkey have failed to fulfil parts of the agreement that would have allowed the easy export of Russian grain and agricultural products, which have been affected due to the sanctions imposed by the US and EU. I just wonder, what do you think of that? And there's also reports that, according to UN data, grain from Ukraine has been supplied to 45 countries since the deal was formed, but only 12% of it went to Africa and 40% of it went to the rich countries of Europe. I would like for your comment on that. And my last point, I noticed that Kenneth Roth reckons you were the wrong man for the job. So I kind of figured to myself, well, there must be something good about you, because I think if he thinks you're the wrong man, you probably are the right fella. And I was glad to see that you're prepared to focus on the social end of human rights, about the right to health, housing, and whatever, because we drifted away from that a bit. And Kenneth Roth seems to have a problem with that, but I commend you for that approach. Thank you.